Ever catch yourself wondering how the ultra wealthy, those billionaires, seem to just, well, operate on a whole other level?
Yeah.
We're diving into that a bit today.
Okay.
This idea of, and it's a bit controversial, some might even say, billionaire schools.
Interesting.
Not like actual schools, buildings and all,
Right.
more like a set of unspoken rules or strategies, lessons, you could say, that, well, they don't exactly teach you at your average school, right?
Makes sense.
And we got our hands on some, well, intriguing, to say the least, material claiming to spill the secrets.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
Trust me, it's going to get you thinking about success a little differently after this.
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
First thing that jumped out at me reading this was how they frame problems.
Okay, how so?
It's like even if you had absolutely nothing to do with causing some problem,
Yeah.
they teach you to act like it's your problem,
Bold move.
Feels almost like, what do they call, high stakes negotiation?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about controlling how things are perceived, right?
Right.
Shifting the focus, managing the situation to benefit them. And it's not just individuals. We see this all the time with big corporations.
Right.
Think about a company. Maybe they have a product recall or there's some environmental issue. How often do they actually take full responsibility?
Almost never.
Right. Instead of addressing the core issue, it's all about damage control, shifting blame, protecting their image. Makes you wonder sometimes,
It really does.
how much of what we consider success is about genuine innovation and how much is just, well, outmaneuvering everyone else?
Makes you think, for sure. And speaking of maneuvering, another one of these so-called billionaire lessons that stood out to me,
Yeah.
this idea of never, ever wasting your precious time on anything, any task that you can pay someone else to do.
Ah, delegation.
Right. Like just imagine having a whole team to handle everything else so you can be laser focused on whatever you're best at.
It's about leverage,
Yeah.
right? Using your resources, and that includes other people's time, to make what you do even more impactful.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter, finding those high-impact activities that only you can do and delegating the rest.
So it's not about doing it all yourself. It's about making sure it gets done.
Exactly.
Which leads us to another, well, intriguing, even if it feels a little, I don't know, uncomfortable lesson.
Let's hear it.
This idea of always, and I mean always, be selling.
Yelling.
Yourself, your ideas, your vision, the whole package. Like, they believe persuasion is a superpower.
I can see that.
Not just in business either, in life, period.
Yeah, it's about mastering influence, right? Whether that's building your personal brand, networking, or even just getting your point across clearly in a meeting.
Right.
It's about making sure your message is heard, that it resonates, especially in a world that's so incredibly noisy. These are invaluable skills no matter who you are or what you do.
So let's recap for a sec. We've gone from framing the narrative to outsourcing everything but your core strengths to the power of persuasion.
It's a lot.
It really is, and it begs the question, what does success really mean,
That's the heart of it, isn't it? It's not about adopting these tactics blindly. It's about understanding the forces at play and asking yourself some tough questions.
Like what?
Like, what compromises are you willing to make to achieve your goals? And more importantly, what does success actually look like for you beyond just, piles of money?
That's something worth thinking about.
It really is.